And now the National Institutes for Legislative and Democratic Studies, NILDS, in a meeting with the United Nations Women Representatives, had a dialogue on renewing partnership to sustain development to have a gender equality responsive parliament for both men and women. At the meeting held in Abuja, NILDS and United Nations Women say the aim of this partnership is to deepen a relationship that will create environment to coordinate gender equality. Here's more details of this report.
Gender equality has been a major issue in Africa, which Nigeria is not excluded. Hence, in the need to address the surrounding challenges, the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, NILDS, in partnership with the United Nations Women, seek to proffer solutions to ensure women participate in Nigeria's development. Professor Abubakar Olarawaju Suleiman, Director General, NILDS, says his administration encourages women empowerment and as such gives room for their participation. Abubakar also renewed his commitment support to United Nations Women to ensure there is space for women in government and other aspects of the country's development.
In political parlance, you talk of rationality. It's not every time rationality comes to play. Decision making. Other variables come into play. Other forces come into play. Other considerations come into play. So we need to, as academics, institutions, research institutions, I think we need to go further to really know what was the problem and what are the problems. In the last 4 years, you have done so much. The bulk of your vote was on this issue of increasing the awareness, raising the conversations, sensitizing Nigerian people on why they must allow women a say in governance. We don't need to do any serious exam for students to say what has gone wrong. It has not yielded any results. All our effort in the last 4 years, as UN Women, as NILDS, as other MD, has failed. And we are ready to work with you.
The representative to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Beatrice Eyong, say the fight for gender equality is not to mount the position of men, rather to accord women the opportunity to be part of the decision-making of the country. Beatrice added that development cannot be achieved when women are left behind.
If we don't have all our women and our men involved in development planning, development implementation, and even the benefits, then we are not going to have any sustainable development. A gender-responsive parliament is a parliament where men and women are free to put their full potential at the disposal of their country so that we can forge ahead with our development. Because when men and women they sit on the table, men see things differently and women see things differently. So when we put these two ways of looking at things, then we have a complete picture. And we always say, if you're doing something for me, without me, you may be doing it against me. So it is good that women sit at the table.
The assurance that women empowerment will help bring about contribution to the development of Nigeria was the major focus for this gathering.